Hi everybody, this is Sherry from The Right Stuff. Welcome back. Today I'm going to try some new stuff. I'm shooting from a different angle. I got a different holder for my camera, so bear with me with this. I hope it works well. I have the Pilot Cavalier that I was talking about in my last video. I did get it in today, and I'm going to put in it this Bond Poussière de Lune. I've been told it means moon dust. It's a 30 milliliter bottle, and I just looked today. Let's see, it's August the 17th, 2016, and it is on Amazon, free shipping, $10.40 for this moon dust ink. I really like this ink. I've had it for a while. I've put it in different things. It's unlike a lot of the Bond inks. It does have a little staying power to it. I'm not going to do a water test on it today. I'm just going to put it in the Cavalier. But I wanted to show you what it looks like. Here's the Pilot Cavalier. Ta-da! And as usual, it has this nice little hard case. Had the Pilot logo here on the sleeve and information on the back. And here's the Pilot information. And as usual, a proprietary cartridge. I think most of these are black. I think the B in this here is black. And then the pen itself. I got a medium nib in this. It's the rose colored or pink. It's a pearlescent pink fountain pen, and this one has a medium nib. And I'll take that little thing off there if I can. Holy mackerel, that thing is on there. Okay, I'll set this to the side. We'll put that over here out of the way. And this is the first look at this pen for me too. It has a pretty gold clip. I think it looks really well, a really nice match with this rose color. It's got a very small gold cap band, gold finial. It's flat with a little raised place there, and several little rings around the end there, and a gold finial on this end. And wow, that is so stiff. I don't know if you could use that, honestly. The clip on there, I think, is just ornamental. Again, and it says Cavalier very, very faintly in gold right here. Cavalier, and it says Pilot Japan on the back very faintly. And let's look at the nib. It's got a gold nib there. I don't mean 14 karat gold. I meant it's just gold colored. It has medium nib on this. And let's see. Let's unscrew this and see what... No, it didn't come with a converter, which that's fine. I have quite a few Pilot, a lot of con converters. And on these, also what you can do if you want to, here, they're proprietary ink cartridges. I save some of these ink cartridges when I'm done with them, and then I just fill them up with a syringe, which is what I'm going to do with this today. I'm going to take one of my handy dandy little ink syringes and fill up this proprietary empty one cartridge, and put it in our Pilot Cavalier. Okay, that's all you do. Just squirt it in there, fill it up, and there we go. Get rid of the excess, and I will get that to lay down and just hold that precariously, and we'll put it in there and see how well this works. Well, you know what? This may be different. This may be different. I don't know how that works. Huh. This is a pilot cartridge here I had from another pilot thing. But you know what? That looks like it's not going to work with that one. Huh. I'll get the other one out and try it. I will use this one in another pilot pen. Well, actually, tell you what. Let's just recant this and put that back in there. Okay, we'll put that in there, and I guess it would have helped if I would have looked at that beforehand, but hey, we're real here, we make mistakes, but I assumed that that was just the same old one. But a good lesson. I will get this one out and take a look at that one. So there we go. These all aren't the same, interchangeable. I assumed that all these pilot ones would be interchangeable, but evidently they are not. So let's open this one up. I'll have to rinse it out and save it specially to use in this Cavalier. I should have did a little more reading. Huh, looky there. See, that is different. See how it's got that straight open like that? I'll be darned. Live and learn. Okay, shove that on there like that. And I will be cleaning this out to use it. So I don't get to show you the pretty ink this time around. But I will show it to you next time. Squeeze a little of it in there. Squeeze a little bit of it down there. And put that on. That's a pretty big cartridge lengthwise. That's pretty decent size. All right, now let's see if I can. I still have my Quaco from yesterday test. Let's see if we can pat this down to get it. Hey, it did start. So here we go. Okay, this is a pilot. Cavalier, and wanted to make sure I spelt that right. Pilot Cavalier, and you know what? This is a really nice nib. That's really nice. Look, I really like that. That's really smooth. I did the Quaco student yesterday, and I had a little trouble with the ink cartridge. But I finally took it out and actually put it in a different ink cartridge, and it snapped into place. I think the ink cartridge must have been defective, because it didn't want to snap in there in place. But I made it work. I found another and rinsed it out, used it, and it worked fine. But I wasn't too impressed with the nib as I am with the, this one is a much better nib than the Quaco Student was yesterday. The Quaco Student, I really wanted to like this pen because I think it's a really pretty pen, and I really love the Quaco. A lot of people don't like the medium in these Quaco Sports, but mine wrote really nice. Let me cap this. This one wrote really nice. Had smooth nib. I really liked it, and it was just really super smooth. I was hoping I could interchange the student with the sport, but what I researched, I couldn't. But this, I used it. I probably, will use it for a while to see if it gets better. But right now, it's not as smooth as the sport. And it's definitely not as smooth as this Cavalier. This Cavalier's got a very nice, I got to tell you, Pilot, they do their nibs really good. I really think the Pilot nibs are really good, but I'm going to do a video on comparing some of the inexpensive pens I have to the more expensive ones, because I have some die-hard inexpensive pens that have great nibs on them, and they write so well. And I get disappointed. I don't know if the rest of you guys out there do this. Let me know, really seriously. I'd like a discussion about this, because it's a little frustrating to save up for a pen and you get it and you're disappointed and you spent quite a lot of money on it. For those of us who don't have, thousands of dollars to throw at our hobby, you really want a good experience when you get these pens you've been waiting for. It was kind of like this base. I'm not a fan. Gotta tell you, I'm not a fan of the base. I'm not a fan of the TWSBI Eco either. Sorry, I just don't care for it. I think you either do like that TWSBI Eco or you don't. But I'm not a fan. I just don't care for it as well as I thought I would. So that's kind of disappointing. But this one, woo, I like it. It's a pretty pen, and it's kind of feminine, for me. It's nice, and I like it. I think it looks expensive. The gold works real well with this pearlescent pink, and just very interesting, pretty pen. I really like it. So this is pretty sweet. I really like this. I think right off the bat, man, I'm not going to have to do a thing to this nib. On that Quaco Student, I was going to have to do the little move where you push down on the nib a little bit to get it opened up and to get that going, because it's a little bit too dry for my taste. But this one, very nice, very, very nice, small. Let's see, let's take a look and see how big it is. I just barely got it out of the box, so I haven't had a chance to really measure and see what it is. Looks like it's just barely over 5 inches for that. And let's see what capped. Let's see what it is posted. I didn't try posting this because I'm not. Ooh, that clicks into place really nice. Did you hear that? Has a nice satisfying click. It's just shy of 6 inches. Looks like about 5 3/4 inch there, capped, and it's thin enough. I'll try writing with this posted, because I'm not a big poster of pens, but this feels all right. That's pretty nice. It's like the Quaco Sport, Caveco. I've heard it. I say Quaco, or it says Caveco, but it's really nice posted. And these little Pilot Pereira, I post them. I actually do post them. So this one may be one I can post. It snaps into place. Listen to that again. Let's try it. Yep, has a nice, satisfying little click. Snapped right into place. Loved it. These things post great too, these little Pilot Pereiras. I really like these pins posted. They're one of the few pins I actually do post. So just to give you an idea, the size of these posted together beside each other. Here's a Pilot Pereira and Pilot Cavalier. And here is a, let's see, Pilot 78G. I love these 78Gs. Love these things. You can make them into eyedroppers, and they write so well. I really, really, really like them. Just so you got 3 Pilots right there. So I recommend all three of them, honestly. Love them. Love this 78G. And now I'm a fan of the Cavalier. That is really a nice pen. Yeah, this is I haven't written with that for several days, and it still, you know, keeps that. You can write with it right off the bat. That's one of the things I really like about the Pilot pen. But there you go. I didn't give you a look at this ink. I'm sorry. I will try to give you a good look at this as soon as I use up this cartridge. But this pen the ink seems nice, so I'll probably go ahead and use it. So here's a look at the Pilot Cavalier medium nib. And it was, I looked at it, it was $25 on Amazon, free shipping, $25 and some change. And today, which it's 8/17/16. So here's a look at it. If you're interested in it, I like it. I'm very impressed with this. Pilot is hard to beat. So here's a look at this. Hope you have a great weekend. Everybody be safe. And God bless you all. And I'll see you here again real soon. Bye-bye.